Ron, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be here, Matt.
What brings you to Summit 2017?
So, we're here to explore the market here. We believe there's a really good market for a product and for solar in general, and we're here to tell people about it.
Array Technologies is the largest tracking technology provider in the world.
In the world, right.
How many gigawatts do you have in place?
So we have over 6 gigawatts in place today.
Is that all over the globe?
It's all over the globe, but it's predominantly in the U.S.
So what's the uptake of tracking technology been?
So, tracking technology does a few things. Improves the economics of a site, lowers the cost of electricity, and it also provides a more flatter, broader power output curve to the electricity, which makes it more useful. It also provides greater gain in the summer months, which in many places is desirable.
How has that been adopted in places like the Middle East?
So in the Middle East, I think we're going to see most of the systems go in with single-axis solar tracking, because in the U.S. it's grown quite a bit. It was very small amount of the mix. Today it's the majority of the mix, over 70%. And the places in the U.S. where it's not used are typically areas of the country that have lower irradiance, northeast, lots of snow and things like that, and they'll go to fixed there. But in a place like the UAE, with the amount of sunlight that they get and the vast areas of land, tracking will absolutely make the most sense here.
What are the gains that you get from having a tracker?
You can grow to 20–25% depending upon the site and the climate and the ground coverage ratio you use on a tracker. The other thing is, instead of a bell curve production where you peak production at noon, the tracker starts earlier in the morning, so that the system will produce more energy earlier in the morning and more flatly through the day, and then later in the evening. And typically, the late afternoon loads are the peak loads for the utility, and that helps with that.
What is the return on investment?
Right. So, I think there's different ways of looking at it, and each site is specific, but in general terms, if you invest somewhere between 7 to 10% of the project cost into the added expense of the tracker, and that includes the operational costs of the tracker over its life, your gain of 20 to 25% for that investment. So, the gains can be quite large, and the impact to the return on investment can be very big.
Why are more people not doing this?
Well, they are. I think it's just a market that is learning how to be. I think in the U.S. we went through many many learning experiences to people had to use it. It was a moving part. They were resistant to moving parts in a simple solar system. And once they grew comfortable with it and saw the benefits of it, it dominated the market. And I think it's taking on more and more in places like the UAE, because it just makes economic sense, and it's very competitive for the PPAs here.
So what does the future hold for Array Technologies?
So Array, the future I think is very good for Array. We're the leader. We have lots and lots of experience, field experience, and the most in the world. We're the oldest tracker company in existence today. We were pioneers in the market. We are leaders in the technology space. We have a lot of patented technology for our product that's unique to us. We're positioned to be very strong in the marketplace, and we plan to continue to grow worldwide. We're expanding globally, and you may see some added products to our product line as well, some complementary things in the future.
Ron, thanks very much for your time.
Matt, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.